Cheapo!
It's Poundland special time again! Hooray! No, actually, this is the most requested feature I do. Well, technically the second most. The first is, of course, stop making videos, you bastard, but I don't really count that as a feature suggestion. Okay, ready for the first thing? Here's something somebody sent to me a while ago. It's a dinosaur. Well, technically a dinosaur skeleton. A very dead dinosaur, in fact. And I'll tell you what, it's vivid and great in style. They're very keen on telling us this, in fact. Vivid and great in style, vivid and great in style, dinosaur, vivid and great in style. It's all it says on the box. Pity that they didn't check if it made sense first. 0 to 3 sad onions, 0 to 0 for actually having a tagline that makes a lick of sense. Vivid and great in style. It's a plastic dinosaur skeleton. Come on out. Don't be shy. Yep. It's a plastic dinosaur skeleton, okay, with weird spades for feet. Actually, is it a dinosaur? It looks like a dragon or something, doesn't it? Hinged jaw. There we are. It's something out of Skyrim or something. I've got to say, actually, there's a bit of a problem here. It's clockwork, so it walks. And I'm no dinosaur expert, but I think, like most animals, once they were dead, they didn't do much walking anymore. And by the time they were skeletons also, they didn't hold themselves together very well. Oh well, let's watch him walk then. Dreaded undead dragon dinosaur thing. Not too impressed with that. Hang on, let me get a flat surface. Here we are. The Reader's Digest book of how to do just about anything. Except it was published in 1988, so it's how to do just about anything that existed before 1988. Not very useful if you want to learn how to jailbreak an iPhone or something. Right, go on, flat surface. Impress us with your walking action, cheapy skeleton undead creature thing. Well, he's very jaunty. Oh, he's tired already. Oh, this is why the dinosaurs died out, because they couldn't get from one end of a book to the other. Not massively impressed by that. I mean, I suppose it's an alright toy for £1, but can't help feeling that perhaps some harm should come to it. No, I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. In fact, I'm dual-wielding. Oh, man! Was that as good for you as it was for me? I've never seen anything shatter like that in my life. Unfortunately, it meant I didn't get to use my other hammer. Look, it's got an A on it for Ashen and everything. Oh, well, I'll put those back in the murder tools bag. I mean, the DIY tools bag. And I'm going to be picking up bits of plastic dinosaur from the sofa from the next 40 years. It was worth it, though. When I saw that in the package, I thought, man, if I give that a whack of the top, it'll burst. And it did. Oh, I wish I had one of those slow-motion cameras. But I don't, so I'm just going to have to show you some more touch from Poundland. How about a hat? Look, it's a hat. I thought I might need a waterproof hat at some point, and strangely enough, it was only £1, so I bought it. It's a waterproof hat. It's got a loop in it for, I don't know, looping stuff in. A thing for fishermen to keep their hooks in. Well, no, you wouldn't put your hooks near your head, would you? I don't know, you can put pills in it to make yourself forget that you're wearing a hat that looks like this. No idea. No, actually, the only reason I'm showing it to you is I loved the ticket on it. Outdoor hat. That's right, they've decided to specifically tell us this isn't one of those indoor hats. If you see an indoor hat for sale and you think, I really need an indoor hat, I would suggest keeping the money and putting it towards getting your bloody roof fixed, because it's clearly leaking. Anyway, that's irrelevant. So is this. But it's musical. It's the X Factor! Do 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 do. Flashy whiz graphics. There we are. I could save some Cal a fortune. Right, the X Factor thingy set that I dropped and it came out of the packet earlier. Have you got the X Factor? It asks. No, I don't. There we are. That saved us some time. This is, of course, an X Factor music set for making your own band to then prance in front of Simon Cowell and his evil cronies who will then tell you you're the worst thing since sliced Hitler. Yeah, not actually a great selection of musical instruments. Plastic tambourine, recorder, which of course can only play the song Jesus' Hands Were Kind Hands, and a whistle, which isn't even a bloody musical instrument. Do all bands have to have a referee now? I don't think that's how it works. And this is an officially licensed thing. It's got, it's falling to bits. Look, it's got bloody copyright information, reserved trademarks, and goodness knows what plastered all over it. The X Factor, copyright Fremantle Media Limited and Simcoe Limited. Simcoe being one of Simon Cowell's many companies. One is called Psycho, his TV one, seriously. What's on the back? Music set, xfactor.tv, yeah, we know. Talkback term, Psycho TV, there we go, Fremantle Media. We're all so proud to put our names on this. Yeah, I can't really help but think, if you were in the line to see the judges at the X Factor, and possibly to shatter your illusions if you didn't know this, most people don't get to see the judges. In fact, the production team just goes up and down and just picks out the ones who look particularly good, or the ones who look just mentally ill enough to be amusing but not dangerous. Actually, if you've gone with a whistle, you would probably fall into that category. There's not even a P in it, look! It's just... Go on then, let's whistle. Marvellous. We're already at number 1 in Germany. Tambourine. It sounds like somebody with a lot of change in their pockets being punched in the stomach. And finally, oh my goodness, hang on. It's a... Oh dear. Oh dear, that left a rather nasty taste in my mouth that I wasn't expecting. Perhaps it's been coated with contact poison to kill all child fans of the X Factor. I'm a big man, I'll get over it. The big problem with it, of course, is that it only seems to make about 2 different notes. Hang on, can I actually get 3 notes out of it? Yep, basically any hole beyond that point just does the same thing as that one, and it's completely pointless. Can't really see myself making one of those sort of musical triptychs people do with playing the 3 instruments. Oh my goodness, that was even worse than I expected. Oh well, that's Brett Domino's Christmas present sorted anyway. Right, what's next on the agenda of pain? Oh my goodness, it's time for a bit of a medieval theme. In fact, the rest of the items do have a medieval theme, because apparently kids like medieval toys now, because they're all over Poundland, including all kinds of knights. Yes, really, that is what it's called, all kinds of knights. How many kinds of knights were there? No idea. Well, apparently there's some weird knights, because this one pretty much fits that bill. Look at the face. Just look at the face. He looks like somebody who's just found something horrible in his soup. And he's only got 1 giant tooth. Perhaps that's how you become a knight. You just have 1 giant tooth. Knights gameplay set. Specifications, colours and contents may vary from illustrations. Well, that's not really a problem when you can see everything in the toy clearly. 0 to 3 sad onions, blah, blah, blah. Loads of old crap that come with it. Go on. Let's see what he's like. Rip. There, rend. Plop. Oh my goodness. Look how many holes he's got on his back. Obviously he brought a nice sword to a gunfight, didn't he? He got shot repeatedly in the back. Yeah, very flimsy toy, not very nice. Head feels like it's going to come off. Hold your magic sword aloft and say, "By the power of Poundland, I can't hold my accessories." Brilliant. There's a spiked flail with 2 heads, meaning it's absolutely useless. You can just smash yourself about with it. He's got some sort of crest on his shield. Looks like something from a bad 80s Bavarian heavy metal band cover, actually. And various other stupid weapons, including fire axe. What on earth is that? Just a big bit of stone in the shape of a sword. I've seen those around in video games, actually. And another sword, and some sort of other weird axe, and a bigger axe, and some giant serrated machete thing. Go on, have this axe, see if you can get it in your ridiculous hands. There we go. All ready to take on the might of King Arthur, and whatever else knights who wear suspiciously 70s-looking blue disco boots do. Let's just get another look at that face, actually, for posterity. I am the Black Knight. I've got my teeth protector in. Sleep now. Sleep well, Sir Knight. I'm sure nothing will befall you that could do you any harm. No, let's not get into that. Right, next. Knights have horses as well, you know, especially Medieval Kingdom, where they've very nicely decided to put the stick of all the information on over the logo, thus making it very ugly and crap looking. And they've left the back completely white. Why didn't you put the stickers on there, you idiots? Deary me. This is apparently safety tested and meets current consumer product safety standards. Yeah, in Botswana. Go on then. Nothing on the packaging. Let's see what this is like. Oh man, his horse is mostly hollow. That's weird. Perhaps Luke Skywalker can hide in it if he gets stuck out in the desert. And here's, oh my goodness, the knight, who's in a very strange pose and doesn't seem to want to be moving. He's also got a giant helmet, look, in order to keep a crown on it. That'd be so heavy it'd be useless, surely. What is wrong with you, man? Are you so vain that all people must know you are the king and break your own neck in the process? Oh my goodness, look at the face, though. You going to focus on the face? That would be nice. Yay! There we go. Actually, he doesn't look angry. He just looks like he's been really badly burned. That's horrible. Perhaps that's why his armour's black. He's just had a bad run-in with a dragon. Go on, get on your horse and ride around with your weaponry. Weaponry? Does he have any weaponry? I don't think he does. No, he doesn't come with any weapons. He's just got a plastic sword and an arm that sticks out nowhere. Oh, well, you can... Oh, I was going to say you can borrow one of the other knight's swords, but they're too big. Although saying that, they do fit in his hands. That's a bit bizarre. Clump, 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 rigid horse, load of old rubbish, 3 lines on the shirt, Jules Rimet, still gleaming. Away with you! And finally, I'm cheating a bit here because I can't remember where I bought it, so it may not have come from Poundland, but I've had this in the house for like 2 years, and frankly, I want to get rid of it, so let's show it today. Toy-rific Knight's Castle! Large stone like castle. Strange idea of stone where you come from. I can only presume you live in an alternate dimension. Full armoured knight with weapons. Ooh, this is more like it. And plain cardboard back. Your guarantee of quality. Right, let's get it straight out as opposed to looking at it in the packet. Here he comes. Oh man, he's got some giant weapons. He's got a lot of giant weapons. He's got 2 shields. Why would one man need 2 shields for the economy in this sort of state? You're just greedy. Go on. Leave one of his shields in there as penance. So this is the knight's castle. It appears to just actually be a fake castle. He's a pretend knight. He's just gone on to an old silent movie lot and stolen this backdrop. And the portcullis opens. That's something. And it's got hinges on the side with nothing to connect to, so I can only presume this is actually part of a bigger set that they've repackaged and are selling separately. Anyway, here's Castle Crapskull, and here is He-Man. Nope. I don't know what he is. Looks more like Yosemite Sam, actually. The least powerful man in the universe. Dun 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 dun. I don't know what's going on here, actually. Well, saying that, the paint application is very good for something this small. It's made out of quite solid, rubbery plastic, so that's something. Reminds me a bit of those mask figures, if you remember those from the 80s, for the simple reason that he comes with a mask. There we are. He is now the mighty green, blue, red, gold and silver knight. I can only hazard a guess as to he's in a glam metal rock band. Right. Have your shield, Sir Knight. No, you're only getting 1. Don't look at me like that. There he is. And he's got a sword as big as he is. And an axe probably bigger than he is. That's just fantastic. Here we are. Here is your golden axe that you have taken from the corpse of Death Adder. And he can stand in front of his fake castle and fool absolutely nobody. But on the other hand, he might be able to do that old silent movie gag of standing here whilst the thing collapses round him. Don't worry, I'm all right, really. Oh, I wish they'd invent better movies. Right, there you go.